no blue is not in her.
Hello, today we have a wig from a seller on Amazon. The name of the wig is Ombre Blonde Lace Wig, and the seller is Chrisima. They sell wigs on Amazon for around $39 or so. The unit that I have is about 24 inches long. It's an ombre 1B to the root or at the root, and it's a blonde color at the tips. It is hand-tied lace, and you get about 2.5 inches of parting down the middle, and you get about 1 inch of parting on the side of the wig. I did go in and modify this wig quite a bit. I went in and cut bangs into the front, just slightly on the side, and I also went in and cut the bottom layer, the longest layer, off of the unit and brought all the hair up to the top layer. I went in and I straightened the unit as well, and then I went through the bottom of the unit and I just kind of cut into the tips of the hair to give it a more natural, uneven, jagged feel or cut. So this is how the wig ended up coming out, and I really do like it this way. There are some pros and cons to buying this unit, so stay tuned and I will go over those for you. Okay, this is the final look for this unit by Chrisima, and let's go through a couple things that I did in order to get the unit to look like this. First of all, I cut off a significant amount of hair at the bottom of the unit because it was like layered. It had the first layer was one length, and then the next layer was like even longer, but that second layer was really thin. So what I ended up doing is I took my time and cut all the hair up to the first layer, and I like it there. It's not too long, at least for me. It comes about right here on me all the way around. So after I cut that, then I went in and I just kind of went through the bottom of it to make it give the illusion of being thinner. And how I did that was using my thinning shears. I just cut at the bottom of the hair. I held it at an angle and I just cut into the hair, and that gave the illusion of it just looking a little more natural and not like such a blunt cut at the tips. Just a couple things that I like about the unit is I like that ombre. The ombre on it is really nice, and I also like the way that the lace sits on this one. It sits pretty flat to your scalp. Make sure that you can see that it sits really flat. So after I cut the bottom, I went in and I did add a layer on this side, and I pretty much did the same thing with this layer. That was just to give it something on the side, because the unit came just totally straight, so you could shape it any way you want. That's a good thing if you know how to shape it, but if you don't know how, you may not like that. So let's get into my positives about the unit. Number one positive about the unit is I like the ombre. I like how the ombre is a dark 1B and then it goes into the platinum color. That's really nice. I like that because if you want, you can blend your edges in if your hair is darker, and you can kind of finagle that. Another thing I like is the cap construction. The cap construction mimics a human hair wig, so it's a positive for me. So if you know how to cut into the lace, you will have to do that with this. If you don't, then that's a negative for you. So I did have to cut into the lace to get it to go around my ear and bring it down. The combs are situated, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, right here. So if you like the combs, you'll be able to use the combs to secure it and make it a little tighter on the sides. So I like that. I like the shine of the hair. The hair shine is really pretty for it to be a blonde. It's true to the blonde color, so I really like that. Now, the cons with this hair, and there are cons with this one. I reviewed 2 Chrisima wigs earlier, maybe a couple months ago, and those 2 I really liked. One was like a pinkish or rose gold color, and the other was like a purple color. And both of them I like. I like them because I like the hair texture. I liked how vibrant the hair texture, how vibrant the hair color was. This one, I like the vibrancy of the hair color, but I do not like the texture. The texture is very, very silky, and I don't know if it's because it's blonde, but you see all the flyaways, and it seems like the hair, I don't want to say gets matted, but it just sticks all over the place. So I didn't like that. I had to go in with some Got To Be glue spray and water and my flat iron to kind of tame it. This is when you're going to need a wide tooth comb, or you're going to need a paddle brush, and you're going to have to make sure that you keep this bad boy in check, because she'll get tangly on you and just probably become a mess. So that is definitely a con for me, the hair texture. Now, I didn't glue this down, so I want you to see I didn't glue it down. You can obviously glue it down since it is lace all the way across. You can glue it down. I didn't glue it down. I think it'd be fine if you wanted to wear it like just for the day, just kind of throw it on. That way you wouldn't have to deal with the Got To Be glued or anything like that. All in all, I think it's a great unit. The density on it is really, really nice. You get a lot of hair. I think this unit was like $39. So for what, for what you pay, it is worth it to me. Now, the parting area is a little bit to be desired. I think it has a U part up in here. So you don't get a lot of parting on the sides. I did go in and try to thin the sides out, but you get so much hair, and it's a synthetic wig that I really didn't do it any justice because it was just so much hair. So all in all, I like the unit again. I think that it's a really cute unit if you're looking for something that's a little bit more silky. Now, if you're looking for a different texture, you're not going to want this one because it's very silky. It's not baby doll hair silky, but it's pretty silky. And the only reason why mine is acting right and stiff is because I sprayed it with the Got To Be glue and spray, and I went in with the flat iron. So it kind of made it, gave it that crunchy look, or gave it the stiff look or feel. I guess I should say gave it a stiff feel. So that's why that's like that. So I will leave all the information to this unit in the description box below. Thank you, ladies, so much for watching. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscription button. If you decide to share this video on any of your social media, please tag me in it. And as you ladies know by now, my name is Beauty by Mark. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
I just want you to save me. We got options, but I wanna let you know that I